Imagine a blustery day in London, over 100 years ago. A large, portly man in a cape and slouch hat steps out onto the street. Suddenly, a gust of wind snatches his hat and sends it tumbling down the pavement like a runaway rabbit. Most of us would curse under our breath, chase it awkwardly, feel embarrassed as passers-by smirk, and finally stuff the crumpled thing back on our head, grumbling about the weather. Another drain on our already fragile mental resilience in the cynical world. But this man, he laughs, a deep, joyful bellow, and charges after it with the glee of a boy hunting treasure. He dodges lampposts, leaps over puddles, and when he finally catches it, he bows dramatically to imaginary applause. That man was Gilbert Keith Chesterton, G.K. Chesterton, the journalist, philosopher, and master of paradox who weighed over 300 pounds yet danced through life with unbreakable inner strength and childlike wonder. Why did chasing a silly hat fill him with resilient optimism instead of irritation? And how did this same mindset allow him to build an unbreakable mind, facing real storms, debates with skeptics, personal illnesses, a world sliding toward war, without ever losing his spark or succumbing to despair? Chesterton discovered a timeless secret to mental resilience that feels like the perfect antidote to modern burnout. True emotional toughness isn't grim grit or forced positivity. It's built on gratitude, embracing life's paradoxes, and defying cynicism through joyful rebellion. In the next few minutes, join me on a journey through Chesterton's world. You'll discover how he turned everyday annoyances into adventures of the soul, and how you can reclaim childlike wonder to forge unbreakable mental resilience today. Let's step into Chesterton's shoes. In 1909, he wrote an essay called On Running After One's Hat. He begins with that windy day scenario and declares something revolutionary for anyone seeking mental resilience. An adventure is only an inconvenience rightly considered. An inconvenience is only an adventure wrongly considered. Pause there. Let that sink in. It's the key to defying cynicism and overcoming burnout. Chesterton noticed that in our cynical world, grown-ups treat little mishaps, lost keys, rain-soaked clothes, delayed trains, as insults to our peace, draining our emotional toughness. But children reclaim childlike wonder. A flooded street becomes Venice with gondolas. A hat in the wind? A wild hunt full of excitement. Chesterton refused to lose that resilient optimism. When London flooded once while he was away, he wasn't annoyed. He was thrilled. My own lovely suburb of Battersea turned into a romantic town of boats and lagoons. This wasn't escapism. Chesterton faced real hardship, chronic health issues, fierce public debates, the cynicism of his era. Yet he built unbreakable mental resilience because his inner strength rested on three pillars. First, gratitude, the foundation of childlike wonder and unbreakable inner strength. Chesterton wrote, "I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder." He'd practice gratitude not just before meals, but before sketching, swimming, or dipping his pen in ink. Why? Because without it, we take miracles for granted in this cynical world. Gratitude rewires the mind for mental resilience. It turns "why me" into "why not marvel at this?" The ultimate antidote to burnout and despair. In tough times, it fuels joyful rebellion, like rocket fuel for emotional toughness. Second pillar, embracing life's paradoxes, holding contradictions to build an unbreakable mind. In his masterpiece Orthodoxy, Chesterton explores true courage. Courage is almost a contradiction in terms. It means a strong desire to live, taking the form of a readiness to die. Think of a soldier or mountaineer. They love life fiercely, yet risk it boldly. True mental resilience isn't fearing nothing. It's loving deeply while facing fear head-on, defying cynicism's easy surrender. Chesterton saw life full of such tensions. Joy amid sorrow, humility with heroism. Simplifying them into extremes leads to fragility and burnout. Embracing paradoxes? That's the path to sanity, emotional toughness, and unbreakable inner strength. Third, defying cynicism, the joyful rebellion of resilient optimism. Cynics seem tough, but Chesterton called them fragile. Thoroughly worldly people never understand even the world. They rely on a few cynical maxims which are not true. Real inner strength? Choosing optimism amid chaos, reframing the inconvenience as adventure to overcome burnout. In daily life, traffic jam, people watching opportunity, argument, passionate connection, bigger storms like loss or failure, hunt for hidden growth. Chesterton lived this defiant mindset, portly and clumsy, endlessly criticized yet eternally cheerful. His philosophy wasn't theory, it forged unbreakable mental resilience. These pillars interconnect. Gratitude sparks childlike wonder, which embraces paradoxes, fueling joyful rebellion against cynicism. The result? An unbreakable mind and resilient optimism in a weary, cynical world. So how do you apply this timeless secret to build unbreakable mental resilience today? Start small. Chesterton did. Cultivate daily gratitude. Each morning, note 3 specific wonders, like breath in your lungs or coffee's aroma. Say thanks. It doubles joy, reclaims childlike wonder, and armors you against despair and burnout. Embrace one paradox. Next challenge, hold both sides. Afraid yet hopeful. Grieve yet fight on. That's true courage. Building emotional toughness without flattening reality. Defy cynicism with reframes. Spot an inconvenience. Pause. Ask, how is this an adventure? Rainy day, cozy quest, lost item, treasure hunt. This joyful rebellion overcomes cynicism's drain. Practice the hat chase, literally or figuratively. Next minor annoyance, smile and pursue with resilient optimism and playfulness. Do this consistently, and you'll forge what Chesterton had, an unbreakable mind that reaches breaking points and thrives with defiant joy. As he said, fairy tales teach us dragons can be killed. Life's dragons, doubt, burnout, cynicism, despair, fall to those who embrace gratitude, paradoxes, and joyful rebellion. Thank you for joining this journey with Chesterton. Now go chase your hat, reclaim your childlike wonder, build your unbreakable mental resilience. The adventure and your stronger self awaits. If this video sparked something in you, if it made you smile, think differently, or feel a little stronger today, then hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You'll get more timeless wisdom from thinkers like Chesterton, practical philosophy that builds real mental resilience in our cynical world. Comment below, what's one inconvenience you're going to reframe as an adventure this week? Thank you, and go chase your hat. The adventure and a more resilient you begins right now.